Hello, YouTube, and welcome to Kelly's Plant-Based Guide to Eating Out, where I take a look at popular restaurant menus and we see what we can order from a gluten-free vegan perspective. I'm Kelly, I'm a holistic nutritionist, and I like to go out to eat, but I don't want to sacrifice being social and going out because I eat a healthy plant-based, mostly raw-focused diet. So I want to show you guys how I look at menus, what I'm looking for on menus, and how I eat out and stay healthy as a plant-based eater. What are we looking for when we go out to eat? We are looking for something that is vegan. So we're not going to be eating any chicken, any fish, any dairy, any eggs, any of that. We're also looking for something that's gluten-free. We're going to keep gluten out of this for the point of this. We're also looking for something that's low to no oil. So we're going to not be eating a ton of oil. We want to keep it lower calorie. And we're going to be looking for something that's whole food. I don't want to eat fake meat. I don't want to eat fake food. I don't want to eat chemicals. I want to eat real, whole, nutrient-dense food. So let's take a look at this week's restaurant. This week, we're looking at Lazy Dog. Lazy Dog is actually in a couple different states. They have a lot of different locations. California, I saw, Texas, Nevada, Virginia, Georgia, Colorado. So you might have a Lazy Dog by you or not. I like Lazy Dog because they also are very dog friendly. They have a dog menu, and I have been to Lazy Dog and eaten a vegan meal before. So I want to show you guys what you can do at Lazy Dog. All right, here is the Lazy Dog website. Let's go to menu and let's start looking. It looks like they've got the menu on this side. We got a nutrition and allergen guide. Yes, finally we have one. They have a gluten-free menu, which is cool, but let's just go through it, starting with the top. So we'll start with starters. No queso, no shrimp, no wings, no quesadilla, none of this. The hummus and spicy feta. Feta is going to be cheese, so we can't do that. But I wonder if they could just do hummus dip with veggies. So that's a clue number one, is we might be able to do hummus with veggies only, because we don't really want the chips. The garlic chips are going to have oil. They're going to have probably gluten. We don't really want the feta dip. This is a possibility that they have. When I'm looking at menus, I typically will look to see what type of ingredients they have, because we can take all those ingredients and create our own thing. Let's go to small plates. Eggs, nope. Brussels sprouts right here. There's lemon. We don't, okay, butter right there. That's not going to be vegan. It's not going to be for us. We could see if we could do Brussels sprouts without butter, but they might already be pre-made. They also have cheese on them. They could already be pre-made. A lot of times when you have sides, they're already pre-made. They don't make them fresh. Possibly sweet potato tots you're gonna deal with oil when you have the sweet potato tots. So maybe edamame beans could be something. We have to take a look and see if they have any. This is okay. And hush puppies are gonna have cheese and dairy in them, so that's not gonna be good for you. Road trip bowls. Oh, these bowls look delicious. Chicken burrito bowl, Mediterranean chicken cats. Just kind of looking down these. Okay, here's a falafel and hummus bowl I really like. It's got black bean falafel, hummus, spicy feta. So we would say no feta. Grains are okay. I don't really typically love to eat grains, but you can keep the grains in if you really want to. I would look at the citrus vinaigrette, and tzatziki is typically not vegan. So tzatziki is going to probably have some sort of cream in it. So you just want to double check and make sure. But you could be fine without tzatziki because you got hummus. So see if you could get maybe like an extra side of hummus if you're not doing any feta or the tzatziki. This would be great. I would do a falafel and hummus bowl for sure. I'm trying to think if you could change any of these. The only thing is that these have meat as their main attraction. And so you're going to be paying quite a bit of money for the meat in the meal. And typically when you take that out, they don't really change the price on it, unfortunately. So I don't really like to order stuff like this because you're paying for the protein that we don't eat. Let's go to salads. Salads, you got a Thai chicken salad, Tex-Mex. Again, we're gonna be mindful of the ones that are main attraction of protein. Green goddess salad. We'd have to do no goat cheese, no croutons. That's okay. Yeah, no goat cheese, no croutons. God, yeah, that's actually the one I like the best, I think. But they have some really good stuff. They've got avocado, they've got radish, they've got cucumbers. And you could almost just be like, can you make me a salad that doesn't have animals on it, please? That's what I would ask for. I would probably take this green goddess salad and add some more stuff. There's some grapefruit. That sounds good because you could get the grapefruit will give you a little bit of citrus crunch in it. So it acts like a dressing, because you could take the grapefruit and you could take the avocado and almost mash that up, and you don't need a dressing really. Maybe some lemon juice if you really wanted to. You wouldn't have to use their crazy high calorie dressings. Let's go into sandwiches. Sandwiches are gonna be gluten, so we're probably not gonna do any sandwiches, but I just wanted to see what they have. Again, nothing really for us. Burgers, just curious what they have. Burgers are not gonna be for us, but They do have a black bean veggie burger. If you are someone who wants to eat something like that, you do have to be mindful. There's cheese on this, there's fried onions on this, and the barbecue would be okay. You would just have to make sure it doesn't have gluten in it. Typically, barbecue sauce, if it's a homemade, house-made barbecue sauce, won't. It will have a sneaky amount of sugar in it, so you do have to be careful about that. Aioli is going to be cream-based, mayo-based, so that's not going to be good for us. So yeah, this isn't really something I would do. But if you really want a burger, you could make it clean if you really needed to. Soups, chicken tortilla, not for us. Bowls. Okay, it looks like they got some rice bowls with brown rice. I'm not a rice fan at all, personally. You could do chicken, shrimp, or tofu. You could do a tofu kung pao, tofu sweet and spicy, a tofu teriyaki. If you really wanted to. I don't think that sounds horrible. If you're going to deal with the oil, you're going to deal with the rice. Personally, I don't eat that stuff, but it's just a little too heavy for me. I like to keep my meals lighter. So let's look at this. Spaghetti squash and zucchini ribbons tossed with olive oil, garlic, and marinara sauce with vegetarian meatballs. So no cheese, probably no pesto. Pesto probably won't be good for us. But spaghetti squash with beet ball sounds pretty interesting. I'm going to get a picture of it. And they've got quite a bit of stuff on this menu for us. We're going to skip the fish. We're going to skip the meat and chicken. We'll look, just for fun, we'll look at the desserts just to see. Interesting. Apple huckleberry open face pie. Damn. See, what's really funny with me is I don't get tempted by this kind of stuff because I eat so much fruit. And I'm like, fruit, you guys, I've got watermelon ginger juice right here. And it tastes so much better than a brownie. Oh, this is so much better. Anyways, kids menu. Let's see what the kids have. Oh, look at those carrots. You could get a peanut butter and jelly. Oh, okay. No, I guess your kids can't be vegan if they go out to eat. If your kids will starve if they are vegan, according to some of these restaurants, basically. You could do carrots and ranch, seasonal fruit. I would just give the kids some fruit, give them some carrots, maybe make a little small salad for them. That'd be great. Let's look at the brunch menu. Look at that avocado toast right there. But avocado toast is going to have gluten in it, guys. So we got to not do that. No avocado toast, no donut holes. None of this. Where's the fruit? Where's the fruit? They got to have fruit because they got fresh squeezed orange juice. So I would ask for some fresh squeezed orange juice and actually make sure it's fresh squeezed, because a lot of the times they'll say fresh squeeze, but it's like Tropicana that says fresh squeeze on it. And Tropicana juice is not fresh squeeze. So you got to be careful with that. I would ask them if they actually squeeze and press oranges. And if they do, get a glass of that. That sounds delicious. I don't know if they do. They might actually make fresh juice there. If they do, I would definitely get a juice with that or a glass of that over any of this stuff. Lunch, tacos, the soup and salad. You could do I would just do a salad, a baby greens salad. Sounds good. A TV dinner. Oh, wow. They sell TV dinner. That's interesting. I wonder if they sell those in the store. This is not something we're going to eat. I don't think this is going to be good for us. Yeah, there's no vegan TV dinners. Let's look at the gluten sensitive menu. Gluten sensitive. So you can do gluten sensitive tortilla soup, the Tex-Mex salad. Okay, I like that because you could get, I wouldn't do the tortilla strips though, but it's gluten sensitive. What's gluten? I don't understand. Gluten sensitive just means it might, maybe because it's been prepared in a place with gluten. That's maybe why. Here we go. Pickled cucumber salad, steamed spinach, black beans, white rice, brown rice, red skin potato mash, tomatoes, and fruit. Here is our menu right there. That's actually pretty healthy. I would do fruit 100%. I would do fruit or that bowl that we saw. Let's go to the allergen info. Let's look at that. Oh, wow. Okay, this is nice. Still confusing. I wish they just had like lists and made it really simple for you. But I wish they do. Look, okay. So for all purposes of what we're doing, we're looking for vegan and we're looking for gluten-free, which would probably be this wheat. It's weird that's not, oh, because the feta. I was like, why? It's because of the feta. So let's see, what's vegan? You got Asian vinaigrette, you got balsamic vinaigrette, you got red wine vinaigrette, and you got spicy Thai peanut vinaigrette. You got guacamole, you got salsa that's vegan, marinara sauce, sweet and spicy sauce, the tiki sauce. So tzatziki. I wonder if that's the tiki. I guess the tzatziki sauce is vegan because tiki and tzatziki is probably the same. I think the walnut pesto is vegan. That's interesting. And there's no wheat in it. That's cool. This sweet and spicy tofu is vegan. And you could probably modify a lot of this too to make it vegan if you really wanted to. Fries, black beans, white rice, brown rice. That's what I said. Pickled cucumbers, apples, carrots, the syrup, pancake syrup. That's just sugar though. You don't really want to eat that. There was that one bowl that we saw that I liked. Oh yeah, all these salads, the Green Goddess, because you can't really get. So the Green Goddess has wheat. Yeah, they all had wheat. This is the wedge add-on. Well, had a wheat, unfortunately. Where was that one bowl that we liked? The road trip bowls, right? Falafel and hummus bowl, because I think it had the tzatziki or it had the feta on it, but it does have gluten. Probably because I have bread with it. Interesting. Okay, let's go back to the nutritional information. All right, so here, this is a fun menu too. I like looking at the nutrition because sometimes it'll really talk you out of what you wanted to order. If you're like, that's 1,800 calories, like that right there, these crispy wings is that the amount of calories that I eat in a day, you guys. If I ate one meal, that would be my entire calories for the entire day. That's insane. So I always like to check these sometimes. This place, we're not really going to. That one with the tofu, the sweet and spicy tofu, this one 800 calories. So that's a lot. And you're not getting rice with it. So if you added the rice with it, it's going to have a lot more calories. And so just be mindful if you wanted to do the bowl, that's a lot of calories. It's a lot more calories. Maybe eat half of that bowl for a meal. And then you could do salads and stuff. Salads don't have a lot of calories. Fruits don't have a lot of calories. Curious what the fruit. That was Lazy Dog's menu. And they do have a lot of vegan friendly stuff for us to eat. They have a lot of healthy choices for us to eat. I honestly, if I see fruit on a menu, I go to fruit. I think that's great. I would probably go to fruit. I would probably make my own salad with a lot of things they have. It looks like they have a lot of really good fresh ingredients. So I would ask them, can you throw this in? Can you throw this in? Can you throw this in? Almost like a build your own salad and see if they could do that. They probably won't love me, but again, you are a paying customer. So as long as you're not rude about it and as long as you're nice about it and just communicating your dietary restrictions and say you're doing this for your health and you're not a jerk about it, they shouldn't be mean. It's okay. Just it's all about communication and how we talk to the servers about our choices and what we really want. If you come in there with a bad attitude, they're not going to be so happy about it. So you just don't, people always say, oh, I don't want to make modifications because I don't want people to spit in my food, but just be nice to the servers. Honestly, I've never really had an issue when I explain it to them. And you could maybe teach them something as well. Maybe they didn't really know. Just my little take on it. But yeah, Lazy Dog, great restaurant to go to if you want to stay healthy, you want to stay plant-based, and there's a lot of different choices for you. So really, what do you want to do? What is your food for that day? All right, guys, take care. I'll be back with another restaurant review soon. And if you haven't grabbed my free guide, I'm linking it down below. I've just got a couple little takeaways, maybe what you can say to the servers, little tips and tricks of what you can order when you go out to eat, just really something simple, something easy for you guys. So grab my free guide down below and I will see you guys soon.